Overall, the 3 plus years of experience in like Salesforce domain as admin and developer. I have less experience in development field. But so one of the project got ended, and in the current company they are giving some POC on market, like not marketing is velocity CPQ. So I want to learn like completely from end to end, like velocity CPQ. So I want to keep my experience like overall complete 3 years into the velocity CPQ. And when I want to switch for next job, so I want like to put like complete 3 plus years of experience into the velocity developer. That's my goal actually.
Okay, so it's like you just want to apply as a 3 years experience candidate on Velocity. Is it
Velocity CPQ.
Velocity? Mm-hmm. And have you worked on previously on integrations or else on Apex
No,
classes?
no. Apex, I worked Apex triggers and visual forces, and I'm much confident on like admin part.
Mm-hmm.
So while starting my career, I worked as admin, and slowly moved into like the part. So around 2 years, I worked into like a configuration customization part.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The rest of thing into development.
Okay.
Mhm.
So is it for the project purpose or else you want it for the interview
No,
ones?
no, like not in the project, but so I want to learn like complete end to end. See,
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, like if you see in market, no, so say like Salesforce development, admin, these are like generic skills that I have seen. So
Exactly.
I want to be like specialized in one skill. For example, you take Velocity or CPQ or MuleSoft, no? So I want to like expert on mastering these technologies so that I can keep. So I want to keep like entire past experience into this skill only. So I want to
Got it.
search the next job on
Mhm.
this skill. So I want that type of mentorship or coaching, whatever you can say.
Yeah, I completely got your point, Bhargav. So coming to this training, so I'm Manoj and I'm your velocity trainer. So
Okay.
I hope you have already received the course curriculum, right?
Not yet.
If
Ganesh, have shared, right? I didn't check actually.
The same one, Manoj.
I
Same one,
didn't
I
share.
sent right yesterday.
I,
One.
okay.
if not, that's fine, Bhargav. So
Mm.
we are going to cover the velocity, whatever the components that we are using, and along with that, we are going to discuss about additionally another topic called EPC. So once we are done
D.
with the EPC, we will be moving into the CPQ. EPC is nothing but Enterprise Product Catalog.
Yes, yes, I know.
Yeah.
EPC. Okay. So you will cover like entire CPQ for so like you will cover like entire CPQ, or how like you will explain only like basic part how.
So in CPQ, we will be discussing about the pricing, promotions, and discounts. Along with that, we are going to discuss about the advanced rules as well. So the things that
Advanced tool.
which mostly that we are going to use it in the projects. So
Mm-hmm.
these are the things that we will be using. So advanced rules, it's like a kind of product compatibility.
Like
So
you will explain like order management also.
no, we are
Like
not
order
completely.
decomposition, like order management, order decomposition, like so we will integrate with inventory, like we will maintain that stock
Downstream
levels that
systems.
completely maintain, not that much level. No.
So if you have any doubts on this, I can explain it to you on the order management.
And like you are working professional into velocity.
Yes, I'm a senior developer as well.
Okay, that's great. So velocity with CPQ, only velocity.
Come again?
So you are working as only as velocity developer or velocity with CPQ, like which
Uh,
type
it's
of
completely.
cloud?
It's total completely. So I work on, so currently my project is on Velocity ESM. So we do work on order management, CPQ, EPC, Omnis Studio, everything, and also the CLM as well.
Okay. Like how much time it will take, like
To
course duration? Or...
So first thing, Bhargav. So the thing that we are going to do is we are not going to go more into the theoretical part, because
Okay.
without a kind of a practical thing, it is neither help
Yes.
you to clear the interviews nor help you to uh, clear. I mean, to work on any other tasks assigned to you in the projects, right? So we are completely a kind of a practical based instead of the theoretical one. So let's say if we are going to have a 1 hour session daily, so within that 1 hour, I'm going to teach you around 10 to 15 minutes about the theoretical, and
Okay.
most of the time it will be the practical only.
Okay.
And in meantime, I can assign you some tasks as well, because not everything will be covered during the session itself, right? Because even if I tell
Okay.
you that I'm going to make you like an experienced person with a 3 years experience, which you have mentioned, I can't bluff people like that, because in the classes I'm going to teach you about what is this particular component and how you can relate it with another component. I mean, the connectivity I'm going to explain you. But the thing
Okay.
is, you have to work on those assignments and you have to deliver it on time. If you give me more, I mean, if you deliver the assignments within time, I'll be providing you more and more scenarios. So that
Okay.
totally depends upon you. So I'm
Okay.
not like others to assure you that. So if you just enroll into this training, I'm going to give you that 3 years experience or 10 years experience. I'm not going to bluff with those words. So honestly, I'll be explaining you each and every component. Whenever you got stuck, and you can stop me right in the middle, and you can ask me, you didn't get this a clear picture on it. So I'm going to explain it
Okay.
to you once again. So what I'll be doing is I'll be making the things clear, and
Okay.
the only thing that depends upon you is you have to complete the assignments on time.
Okay.
So in that way, I can just assure you about it, or else I can't do anything.
Okay. Like how is the market now? Is the market
Market
for
on
velocity?
velocity, it is almost you will be having a demand on it, because nowadays it's like most of the telecom operators are just
Ah,
transitioning from 4G to 5G, right? So
yes.
now velocity has a huge demand right now in the market,
Okay.
and also
So like my
because velocity, I can tell you that it is applicable only to this particular telecommunication. So if you search for industries cloud, you can see that apart from this telecom domain, it is used in wide range of sectors, and it was used in multiple verticals. So if you want, I'll just share my screen and show that to you.
Okay.
Just let me know once the screen is visible.
Yeah. I can see it.
Uh-huh. So here you can see this Salesforce for industries. So the thing that which we are going to learn is velocity and velocity CPQ, right? So you can see it here. So this velocity is not only used in this telecommunication sector, it is used in financial service, government, automotives. So because we do have a lot of projects, if let's say if you don't have any scope in this telecommunication domain, you do have a wide range of sectors, right? You do have it in the government, media, transportation facilities. But the thing is, telecommunication domain, this market won't get down for the next 50 to 100 years.
Okay.
Because if you are just using the internet, it is because of this communication.
So we'll
So,
teach like and that content in this which cloud, like a communication or which cloud
so
will
this velocity CPQ, we will be discussing about the communications.
communicate. Okay. Okay.
Yes, and we have a velocity. So like Omniscripts, Flex cards, data raptors, and IPs. So that is applicable across all these industries.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
But the only thing is, it has a different data model and a different verticals.
Okay.
And apart from that, because it has already because this velocity, it is providing you whatever the industry it is going to provide a set of different data models. Let's say if you take insurance, for insurance you will be having the policy holder, and the other one is agents, and the other. So we do have a different data models over there. So this agents, policyholders doesn't applicable in this communication, right?
Yes, yes.
So based on a different domain, so that is why the velocity is called, we will be calling it as industry specific.
Yes.
So now we don't call the velocity, we are not going to call it as velocity CPQ. Instead, we will be calling it as industries cloud.
Industry specific.
Mhm.
Like end of the course, we give any like projects. Why? Because I want to cover like entire like past 3 experience into this domain, right?
Mhm.
So you give any demo pro or like any s- small project
So
kind of
first
thing.
thing is, so what do you mean by the project?
Mm.
A set of user stories, is it?
Mm. Yes, yes.
So those kind of user stories, I'll be providing it to you in the format of assignments.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So whenever an interviewer asks you about a certain, so they will be asking you on what kind of user stories that you have worked on. So you can just
Yes.
explain them. So I have developed one component tracker. So within that,
Mm.
so if there are certain addresses that I need to pre-fill, or else I just want to optimize my uh, I mean, I don't want to clutter the screen with multiple information, so I just optimized it. So you can just tell all this kind of things. So how I can call an Apex class within my data raptor or OmniScript. So these are the things that you can explain. And for the project, I'll be providing you one kind of what is the client's requirement and what you
Mm-hmm.
have done. So these are the things that you are going to explain to them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Got it.
So if you are good on whatever the task that you are I mean, you have completed, so you can just explain it to them. That's it.
Okay.
So how you have integrated your Salesforce org with the third-party APIs, and how you have retrieved the data and you have sent this data to the external systems. So
Okay.
these are the things that we will be
See,
discussing.
so here integration will come, right?
Integration procedures, yes.
Uh, so uh, did they need to have like prior integration experience or like
Nothing,
how?
nothing.
Nothing.
So
Directly we can call external APIs, right?
yes, correct. So the only thing is we don't require any prerequisites to learn this velocity. Just if you
Okay.
have a basic understanding of admin, like what is a tab,
Okay.
fields. So this will be enough for you.
So once after completion, like so 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 once after the completion of this course, so again they will ask on like velocity or how like they will ask on velocity like Salesforce.
Mm, I didn't get you.
So if I complete after completion of this course, if I face any interviews, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they will focus on, say, if I keep like 3 years of experience, like if I kept like having some knowledge on Salesforce, they will ask on both the things or like they will concentrate on this velocity.
Depends upon the requirement, but
Okay,
yes, we are going to ask Salesforce along with velocity as well.
okay, okay.
Because if anyone recruits you, there might be a position that you are a developer. So once you get
Oh,
into it, so no one is, so let's say if you take any developers, so most of the developers has to work on the admin part for sure.
mm, yes, yes.
But has the demand of developers right now in the market is more, so you just need to have an additional skill to prove that you are out of the
Mm,
crowd.
mm.
So if you learn the velocity, because nowadays we do have a lot of openings on velocity, but we have a less developers working on it.
Yes, yes. I'm not about how the market is.
I mean, for sure, it depends upon the interviewer. So they are going
Mm,
to ask you on both velocity and Salesforce as well.
okay, okay. Like how much time it will take? It will take around 1 month, right? Approximately.
See, time doesn't matter. So as long
Mm,
as if you can cope up with the training, so
okay.
yeah, we can just complete it within the less time. But if it is taking some time for you to understand it. So we are going to go
Hmm.
in a slow pace.
Okay, okay.
So for sure, we are going to cover everything. So there is nothing like I'm not going to drag all the sessions. So if you understand one point, so that's fine. We are going to move into the next topic. So I'll be asking you in between as well. So if you
Okay,
understand it, that's fine. Okay.
okay.
So anything else, Parker?
Nothing Manoj.
Okay. So currently, where are you working?
So I'm from Bangalore. My current company is
Ernst& Young.
Randstand Digital.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, Bhargav. So I guess so. Let me share this one also.
Mm.
So first, we will be discussing about the velocity because before moving into the velocity CPQ, we have to understand what is this velocity.
Okay,
So after you know all this kind of components, so we can just proceed with what kind of data models that we do have. And along with that, we do have the end-to-end flow, right? So that is what we are going to discuss.
okay.
So, so once we start the session, so I'll be explaining it to you. What is the digital, what is the flex card, Omniscript,
Mm.
and where to use
Mm.
this components, and
Mm.
how to retrieve the data without writing a single line of code. So all these things we will
Mm.
be looking into it.
Yes, yes, yes. Omnichannel. Like come to like CPQ part.
CPQ, I do have another presentation. So
Mm.
within the CPQ, it's like we are going to discuss about multiple things. So I'll be providing you the org as well.
Yeah, I have these are details.
Mhm.
Yeah, so our company is like partner with the Salesforce. They are
Mhm.
providing like some demos.
Mhm. Okay. So if you have the org, so yeah, we are good to go. So we will be mostly using this Velocity product console to configure the products and
Yeah, yeah, okay.
assigning the prices. So we will be discussing about all these things and how you can call the attributes within the data
This
wrappers.
called EPC, right?
Uh, Product console. So within this, you will be having the product configuration as well
Mm.
as we will be assigning the prices to it. So this covers both the EPC and CPQ.
Okay, so here we are defining like our products instead of Salesforce native.
Correct.
Okay. So we'll cover like after completion of this, we'll cover like order management also, right?
Order management. So if you have any doubts on it, I can just explain it to you. But the training covers this velocity as well as the CPQ, only these two parts.
CPQ. Okay.
Because if you have doubts, you can just ask me middle of the class.
Like I need like somewhat like order decomposition, how it will happen. So I want to include that if possible.
Mm, okay. Let's see. Just discuss it with my team, and if
Okay.
that is necessary for you, we can try to include that as well.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, so that's it, right?
Yes, yes, that's it once.
Yeah. So if you have any concerns or else any doubts, you can reach out to Ganesh. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Thanks, Bhagav. Thanks, Ganesh.
Thanks, Manoj.
Thank you,
Thanks
Manoj.
a lot.
Yeah. So, and Manoj, if everything is fine, so
Mm.
when we can start?
Status. So, Bhargav, how do you want this training to be? Is it on weekends or else weekdays?
Daily 1 hour is fine, like morning 7 to 8 or 7:30 to 8:30.
I'll just
So
inform you guys.
depends on your availability and your flexibility.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll just inform it to Ganesh.
Okay, okay,
He will inform you back. Maybe from
Mhm.
next week we can start it, but I'll
Okay.
just check and I'll just inform you.
If possible, please share that course content like on
Yeah, Ganesh will share
CPQ
it.
part and
I
okay,
already shared. I already shared.
share.
Okay. Any more doubts, Bhargav?
No, no, nothing much.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Bhargav, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll check. I'll speak to Manoj and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Thanks, Ganesh. Thanks,
Thank you.
Bhargav.